Yeah, so who are you with?
I'm with my buddy.
With your buddy?
Yeah.
Okay. So did you get any like permission or anything of the sort?
Got any credentials?
Credentials? Sure. You know.
No, I want to find it now. I want to look for it now so that I can verify what you're doing, because this could be a safety issue, and as far as I'm concerned, if it's a safety issue, then I need to know what's going on.
You know, you're looking at it.
Well, that doesn't solve the answers for me.
Who are ya? Uh-oh, we got another one running. Uh-oh, look, it looks like an assault to me. Oh, man.
What up, doe? Welcome to this world. Today we're in Ann Arbor, Michigan. And we're here today to do a little exercising of our First Amendment rights. And today we are at the 242 Church in Ann Arbor, Michigan here. And you might be familiar with that name because we recorded their sister church of the same name out in Brighton. And that was actually the very first time that we collaborated with MCC. And it just so happens, well, MCC's right there right now. Already on that driveway. And today's his birthday. So happy birthday, MCC. So we decided to celebrate by coming out here and exercising some rights. Seeing if they're respected. Now, some of you might say, "Hey, why are you auditing a church?" Well, the church has the same First Amendment rights that we do. They're covered under the same First Amendment. So, looks like he's already made his way here. Service starts at 9 o'clock. And it's a little after 8:30, so people should be rolling in here. Oh. Oh, yeah.
It's kind of interesting the way this is set up.
Yeah, it is.
You got this Michigan Innovation Headquarters.
Okay, so that's somebody's property.
That's building number 2. This is building number 1, and then building number 3. And the 242 is behind it.
Huh.
So.
And the water tower, whatever that means.
You could be in this parking lot.
Yeah, it looks like it. Until
these people would have to ask us
right.
to leave this parking lot.
Until they told us otherwise. Yeah. Oh, by the way, happy birthday there, MCC.
Oh, yeah.
I was just telling the viewers that the very first time we actually collaborated was a 242 church. Yeah, way out in Brighton, where they had the pedophile pastor.
Yeah, I figured we had to come out here to this one eventually.
Sure.
And today seemed like a good day to do it.
See if these are better than those other ones. Yeah, so really this whole building right here is a parking lot. It's a whole different business. So technically that sidewalk right there, oh yeah. Yeah.
Really, this whole parking lot probably is, except for the part on the other side of that grass strip.
Okay, so there's a good look of the front of this church. It's pretty big, not as big as the other one, but...
No, the other one's definitely bigger.
Yeah, so over here in Ann Arbor, their service starts here at 9 o'clock, so people should start barreling on through here.
It actually used to be part of this company.
And they sold it off?
Yeah, look, it says building 5. It's the same color building as here and on all the rest of them.
Huh.
Except for the front facade.
Yeah, so this whole little complex must have sold off one of the sections to this church here. I'm gonna drop some pole here.
Right there, stairs.
Uh-huh.
To a fence with no gate.
Huh.
Stairs,
Yeah.
fence with no gate.
I wonder if it leads to something back there, like the water tower.
No, look, right here.
I see it.
Stairs, you go right to the fence, and there's no gate.
Oh, okay. So it's just dead end.
Yeah, it used to be all one big complex. Well, I see they got a whole big parking lot over on the other side.
Oh yeah, they're starting to come in now. I finished dropping my pole here. Okay. Okay, they're rolling on in now. Got some more over here. Looking like it might be a busy morning here. Good morning. Over there?
Yep.
Okay.
There's that other driveway.
Looking pretty busy.
Yeah, everybody's really good.
We got a walking stick. Oh yeah, they're coming in from everywhere. It's pretty far away, as you can see. We got some more coming in from everywhere. They got using all the parking lot. Yeah, it seemed like a happy bunch. Ooh, busy, busy. Busy, busy.
What you doing over there?
Not bad. Nobody talked to me or nothing.
Awesome. I'm getting a lot of smiles and waves over here.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems to be a much different crowd over here.
Yeah, they definitely don't seem to be nearly as stuck up as the ones in Brighton, but, you know, we'll see.
Looks to be a happy bunch here. And they're still rolling in. It's got to be getting close to worship time.
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, run in there. Oh, got a point. Yeah, what's it on in there? Uh-oh, might make contact. I'm getting a little contact from somebody.
Hello.
Copy.
Hey, how's it going?
Not bad.
What you doing?
Just a little recording.
Is it? What are you recording for?
It's a beautiful day.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. How you doing?
Good, good. So, who are you
Good morning. How are you?
Good.
with? Yeah, so who are you with?
I'm with my buddy.
With your buddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who you with?
Oh, with the church.
Oh,
With,
cool.
Marshall.
I'm Ian.
Hey, Ian.
Good to
Nice
meet you.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, hey, just a heads up. Typically ask for permission before recording on our premise and everything if you're not with the church.
Okay.
So did you get any like permission or anything of the sort?
No, I
Okay.
didn't.
Just cause, hey, you too.
Hello.
Just cause, you know, you're recording like kids and stuff as they come in as well. So.
Well, I'm recording everybody.
Okay.
I don't discriminate.
Yeah, no, I know.
And I know noticed this is a shared parking lot, so you have a great worship.
I'm just going to be on all the videos.
Sweet.
pulling in this way.
You can't hide it these days.
I know.
They're everywhere. Cameras everywhere. Uh-oh. More contact. I'm getting more contact. Looks like it could be staff.
Okay, heading your way.
He did turn around, so maybe, I don't know.
Morning.
Good morning.
Got any credentials?
Credentials? Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. How are you?
See them? I'm good. You?
I'm all right. It's a beautiful morning. Little crisp this morning, but it's supposed to warm up nicely.
Okay. Thanks.
Is there? What, can I ask what you're doing?
I'm just recording.
Are you here by yourself,
No, I got my buddy with me.
or on behalf of somebody?
No, I'm independent.
Independent for what? Independent for what?
I don't know, independent news.
Independent news.
Yeah, press, independent press.
So what's your? I guess what's your purpose of for your recording?
Yeah, just an investigation.
Into what?
Well, if I told you, then it wouldn't be much of an investigation.
On whose behalf?
A good angle right here.
On whose behalf?
What do you mean?
I mean, what's the investigation for?
Well, like I said, I can't tell you that because then that'd blow my investigation.
Okay, well, then I asked why. On whose behalf? What's in? Are you doing just this for yourself, or is this for somebody else?
I mean, no, it's for myself. I disseminate it to the public.
Okay. Do you have your website and stuff so I can research that?
Yeah, I mean, you'll be able to find it. You'll just have to type in, 242 Church, Ann Arbor in a couple weeks or something, a week or two.
No, I want to find your website.
Well, I mean, you'll find it when you type that in. It'll take you there,
No, I want to find it now. I want to look for it now so that I can verify what you're doing, because this could be a safety issue, and as far as I'm concerned, if it's a safety issue, then I need to know what's going on.
You're looking at it.
Well, that doesn't solve the answers for me. From my perspective, a safety issue is much more than just looking at you, because you obviously have somebody else here with you.
Right, yeah.
So, because I can hear him on your radio.
Yeah.
So, therefore, just to be concerned, out of concerns for the safety of the people here, I need to know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm just doing some recording, gathering some
So are you
content
gonna
for a
put
story.
this- you obviously are avoiding all of this, so are you going to put this part of the avoidance that you're avoiding on your website?
I keep every interaction that I
But are you
have.
going to publish this part with it? Because-
Probably, yeah.
Well, probably not, because it's showing that you are not playing your part to do what you could do.
What do you mean?
Because I'm asking you a question. This
Oh.
can be a safety issue as far as I'm concerned.
Well,
You see,
I come with
that's
no
what
ill
this
intent.
is. So my point being is that if this is a safety issue, safety concern, then it's something that I need to know about.
I come with no ill will.
Well, that doesn't matter what you say. I need to confirm that. That's why
No.
I'm asking you for your website.
Well,
And I'm asking you what your name is.
well,
What is your name?
what's your name?
My name's Jim. What's your name?
My name's Bob.
Okay, Bob. How do I confirm who you are and what your organization is and what you're doing?
Well, like I said, when the story comes out, you'll
That
be
is
able to
not-
confirm.
That doesn't work. What if I was to come to your house? And
Well,
I was-
this ain't your house.
What if I was to come to your house? And what
This
if
ain't your house. So
what
that
if I was to come to your work
okay.
and I was to do something, a story about you or something, and I was going to tell you that, and you were concerned about your own safety?
Well,
and
I
you
wouldn't be
questioned
concerned
me,
about my safety if somebody was doing
and
a
you
freedom
were-
of press
And
story.
you were questioning me about it, and you wanted to know, and I refused to tell you.
Well, I mean
that
that's
would
your
make-
that's your right.
Right, and that's exactly what I'm doing. The same thing you would do.
Well, no, I wouldn't do that. How can you say what I would do? I already told you I respect freedom of press, so I'm not going to try to grill somebody on their name and where they're from and stuff.
When it comes to a safety issue, that yes,
I already told you
will.
I'm not here for any nefarious
And,
purposes.
but how can I confirm that?
Yeah. I guess trust in God.
Are you
What do you mean?
trusting in God?
I don't answer personal questions.
You're a hypocrite.
No, I'm not. I'm the one doing the investigation. Why would I answer questions?
But you're an hypocrite.
Okay, do you know anything about that pastor out in Brighton that was jailed for putting cameras in like the changing areas and stuff?
I do know of the situation.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what do you think about that?
I think it was wrong.
Right? And who was he? He was a pretty big wig of the church, right?
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it probably runs a lot deeper than just that. That's the surface.
Oh, so that's what this is about. So I'll tell you this. I'll tell you something. First of all, there are bad people, or there are, let me say, negative people or people who do things that aren't necessarily right in any organization. I don't care where you are, even yours.
Well,
Okay, even yours.
I'm not preaching the word of
Now,
God though,
I'm
so
saying- I'm not.
that's a
you
big
obviously-
difference.
It's good, Jim.
But obviously the thing is,
Jim, they're allowed to be here. They're
But
just not allowed in
obviously the
building.
thing is that obviously the thing is
You're
that
not allowed
you
in the
don't
building. No,
you
you're
don't
not.
know
That's a
God.
fact.
You could invite us in.
You're more
You
than
don't-
welcome to come in.
so
but
you
you're not
don't
allowed
know
to film
God.
it.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
That's all.
I film everything that I interact with.
You don't know
Oh, that's
God,
good.
and what you want to do is you want to exploit something that you don't understand.
Jim.
What do you mean?
You
You're
can't-
making assumptions and you have no idea.
Jim,
what
it's
you're
okay.
No, only on based on what he said.
You're
Which
still
was-
making assumptions.
That's not an assumption. It's a fact
is.
based on what he's saying.
I just
It's not
asked you if you knew about the pedophile pastor at the 242 church in
I do,
Brighton.
and I ask you if you know God.
Well, I said that's a personal question.
Okay, well,
So is.
If
so
you
is
don't
what
Well, he
you
didn't
asked.
have to answer.
He didn't. You're right.
Right.
yeah, that was made public. There's
it's
not a big
okay.
deal about it.
They're allowed to be where they're at.
Yeah, we're
You guys
just
have a great day.
exercising our first while you guys exercise yours.
Yep.
Have a wonderful day.
Every
Come to know God.
I do. Thank you.
You would fight. You do.
Yeah.
If you do, then you would already have all your questions answered.
I don't
so
have
would
any
so would you, buddy. So would you.
I do know God.
Okay, but you would have your questions answered then. You wouldn't become grilling me about my name and my organization.
My concern isn't for me. My concern is for you.
Oh, okay. Flip the
So
script
what
on it.
does getting our name do for you?
Right. That was interesting.
Yeah, I was standing over there because I didn't know if he was going to mess with you. I'm like, I better zoom in and stop right here.
Yeah.
And then it seemed like he was fairly cordial. So
Yeah, I didn't think he was a threat, but he definitely wasn't getting it. That's for sure. He heard you on the radio, and that's when he's like, "Oh, what's your organization?" I said, "No organization.
I
That's
knew
my
that-
buddy."
I knew I could say something that would probably get him going. What the
Uh-oh.
fuck?
Is he gonna come back? You might not be able to let it go. Oh, pitcher, cam back.
he's gonna come
Cam back.
cam back.
Okay. This is where I pop my Mario Scrap.
I'm gonna turn around and not let him get a picture of me. Actually, I'll just walk away.
There you go.
Where's your friend going?
I don't know. I'm not his controller.
I just want to know who you are.
Who are ya? Who are ya? Who are ya?
Hiding behind your
Who are ya? Uh-oh, we got another one running. Uh-oh, look, it looks like an assault to me.
chicken.
Oh, man.
Hiding behind
Look
your
at them running after the person. Jeez.
This is your first. Why are you hiding like that?
I don't know. Why not?
Why are you have a
Why are you
bandana?
trying to shove a camera in my face?
Why are you shoving the camera in my
I never
face?
did. I was stood way back there. You came up to me.
But you have a hat on. You have
Okay, so
glasses,
you got a
and
hat on.
have
You
a-
got glasses.
And you are hiding behind that.
Okay. Whatever you say.
You don't want your viewers to know who you are.
My viewers know exactly who I am. I'm a pretty public figure by
Do
now.
they really?
Oh, yeah.
Do they really know who you
Oh, yeah.
are? They just have this image of you. Look, the gentleman over there won't even. He's avoiding. Also, he's got a beard on, big guy.
He does have a beard on.
Yeah, and you have your.
You
face
kind of have a
covered,
beard. You're starting to grow one.
starting. And you have a mask, and you have your face covered like a mask because you're like.
Well, I seen you came up with your camera, and I figured you're going to shove it in my face, so I put this up.
Well, what's my, my right to free speech, right? And my
Oh,
right
sure.
okay, so, you are a coward.
Okay. Well, you clearly have some emotional issues going on, and
Oh, I do not.
oh yeah, big time.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you could have used your zoom function instead of getting all the way in somebody's face.
Well, that's
Zoom
all
function
right.
works.
Yeah, it does work.
Right. So no need to run up like a fool into
didn't
somebody's
run
face.
up.
Yeah, you did.
I
You and the other guy ran.
I walked over
Oh, to
here.
me, but
Not
you ran
run.
after the other guy.
Oh, because he was running away.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna chase him?
Just to get a picture of him.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Same thing
Well,
you
like I
would do.
said, your zoom function works just fine.
You guys, there's a lot of this that you're going to edit out. I know you are.
The only thing I
know
edit
you're
out,
gonna edit out.
the only thing I edit out are all the boring parts where there ain't nothing happening.
Which is going to be everything that you don't want.
Well, you're going to be the star of the show now, so
That's fine.
Right.
Because anybody who has any knowledge of Christ, you obviously don't. You obviously don't.
What would Jesus do?
Jesus would forgive people, and he tries to find a way to save them because he cares about them and he loves them. He doesn't go and he doesn't convict them and he doesn't persecute them and stuff
Okay,
either.
well, it seems like
Jesus
you were
would go and he would
persecuting
love somebody.
that
You guys
guy
wanna-
running after him.
No, because you guys want to persecute the church because
Nobody's
of something
persecuting
that you
anything.
don't
We're just
understand.
recording and
You want to persecute the church because of something you don't understand. There are people who have problems. I will put it this way. Every single person that comes to this church is not saved yet. There are a lot of people, and a lot of people think that there are hypocrites in the church. You could say that, but there are hypocrites everywhere. But a lot of the people that are in this church, or in any church for that matter, are not saved yet, but they're on their journey, and they're in the right place to get saved. And that's what's important. You're more than welcome to come in without your camera and enjoy a church service, and you're more than welcome to understand and to learn about Christ also, because everybody's welcome. God wants to save people because he loves people. He forgives those who do wrong. And that's just what God does. So I don't see where I don't see what somebody wouldn't understand about that. I really don't. So, and I bet that doesn't make it onto your feed either.
well, like I said, any
I wish you
interactions
guys
I
the
have,
best. Wish you guys the best.
any
And
interactions
pray-
I have, always make it on my videos.
Any reactions you have, right?
Right.
But you're
Anybody
not
that comes up and talks to my camera gets on the internet.
But you're not gonna put on what you don't want. You're only
What do you
gonna
mean?
Put on what supports
I'm going to put on everything that happened.
You're only gonna put on what supports yourself.
Well, see, that's you and your paranoia seeping
no, if I
through.
was paranoid, I wouldn't be here. But what I am doing is making an effort. What God would want me to do, He would say, "Hey, you know what? You're supposed to love everybody. You're supposed to forgive people, not persecute people. That's His job, not mine. That's what He does."
Oh, man, there's a crowd over there. Look at Cam back. Yeah. Oh, another Cam back right there. Yeah, there you go. See, that guy knows how to use the zoom function, not run up in your face.
Baking a cake.
Making a video?
No, baking a cake.
Making a cake?
Yeah. You want a slice?
What?
You want a slice?
It's his birthday.
Whose birthday?
Mine.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
What's your name?
They call me tater salad.
God bless you.
Yeah, but
Hello. How are you?
What are you doing?
Just recording. Nice to meet you.
we're doing the same thing you are.
You are?
Yeah,
Yep.
We're exercising our First Amendment.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
I love you guys.
Freedom
Beautiful.
of press, freedom of religion.
Peace and love.
Love
Have a
you, man.
wonderful day, man.
God bless you.
You too.
Bless you too.
There you go.
Well, see, that's the interactions we're looking for.
Heck yeah.
The in-your-face crap that some people do.
Oh,
That guy really wanted my picture.
yeah, he did. And then I don't know if that little Asian guy come running up on the other side. I was like, whoa, where'd he
That's
come
the one
from?
that really wanted me. Did you see him chasing me around?
Uh-uh.
Oh, dude, he was trying so hard. to
That's
get my
hilarious.
picture. He was talking about I recorded him in his car with his kids in the car.
Yeah, I had a guy come up. The first interaction I had, I guess it wasn't an employee, it was just a person. And he's like, yeah, you can't be recording the kids and stuff. I'm like, okay, I can record everybody.
It's funny how many people actually think that.
Right,
And all you got to do to debunk it is tell that to everybody that goes to Disney World.
right.
Because when they go to take a picture of their child, there's 200 other ones in the picture every time.
Exactly.
No
Or
matter
the
where you point
beach
your
or
camera. Yeah.
you name it. There's kids everywhere. And
Unavoidable.
right, and only the freaking The weirdos are gonna go to that, or the super freaking paranoid people. Like everybody's out to get me.
Well, you know, the news media has made the news media and the government has made everybody super paranoid.
Right. You make them scared and docile, and then they do what you want.
And the trolls don't understand that. That's the reason we're out here. We're trying to break that cycle of paranoia.
Right. And those trolls are the brainwashed ones. Those are the key people that, you know, an example of that's what happens when you let the government tell you everything you need to do.
Is what we're doing unorthodox? Absolutely it is.
Sure.
Because we want the shock value to sink into these people's brains so they'll remember, oh, okay, that is okay to do.
Yeah. Yes, sir. And like most here were really good. Everybody was smiling,
I had a
waving.
bunch of people just smiling and waving.
Yeah. Or just not minding any business of mine and going on with their own.
Yeah, and I thought this place was going to do great until
Yeah.
you had your interaction, and then that dude come out here chasing me around.
That was fun.
Facing the other way, so I got him running around trying to get a picture.
Like a selfie style.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That was pretty
Oh.
amusing.
Got a straggler.
Mm.
Yep, didn't make it on time today, but
It still counts, man. It still counts. It's the intent.
That's right.
You have a good day.
Yeah, you too, guys.
All right. Well, I think we're good because the one guy said, yeah, they're okay. They,
As long
you
as they
know,
don't go in the building.
right. So I don't think.
I mean, technically, we could go right up to the building, but I'm not.
Right.
I'm not trying
No.
to push it
No.
like that.
And you're right. We're not trying to do that either.
That's why we're keeping our distance.
Right.
We don't want to absolutely piss everybody off.
No, and that's not the point. Is we're not trying to piss people off. We're just going to see if they respect the same rights
But,
that
you know,
they're doing.
everybody that saw us that didn't come and say something, they're going to go seek answers from the guys that do know what's going on.
Yeah. And it's a
And
chain reaction.
All those people are going to
Yeah,
get educated. Hell, they might even mention it at the sermon.
They might.
You
And
know,
they've done it in the past.
and
I've
educate
seen.
the entire, you know.
Yeah. Or they say something like, just pray for those people out there so they find their way or something like that. You know, I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they may have called the cops and been educated over the phone, and then the other guy just realized, yeah, there's nothing they can do.
Right. Yeah, I think we can move on
Yep.
and find another church now.
Yes, sir. Alrighty. So this was 242 Church in Ann Arbor here, and it was going really well. The parishioners, they all did really well except for a couple of them. And then we had the security guys come out, and well, you seen how that went. So MCC got chased around for his birthday.
This car with tinted windows. I can see shadows in the back, but I couldn't see.
Yep. So if you're appreciating what we do, go ahead, drop a like on our video. Go ahead, share it to your friends. Let them see this beautiful exercise of freedom. And then if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that notification bell to all. You know, subscribe. We appreciate it. Much love. And we'll see you in the next one, right? Until next time, WTTW out. Alrighty.